Good evening, Internet, and welcome to our very first episode of Guess That Pop, where our contestants will listen to an iconic sound, voice line, or music track and have to guess the title of where the medium comes from. Tonight's categories include movies from the 90s, modern gaming hits, anime, subbed of course, arcade classics, iconic heroes and villains, and finally, born from the Internet. Alright, judging by our categories, we should be in for a good night. Let's go ahead and meet our contestants. First up, we have Cade. Cade, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Cade, and we're live from my studio apartment.
Alright, thank you, Cade. What a lovely studio apartment it is. And David, our second contestant. David, what's going on with you today?
I'm David. I graduated from film school, and that's why I live on the internet now.
Alright, and as you guys know from our last episode, the winner will be winning a slap bet. The rules of the slap bet are the winner gets to slap the loser 3 times of their choosing, which some of you may know from the popular show, SpongeBob SquarePants.
3?
The movie?
Perfect. Alright, on to our first category, movies from the 90s. Cade, you'll be our first one up. We're going to play a clip for you from the movies from the 90s, after which I will tell you to go and you will have 10 seconds. If Cade does not answer in time, we'll move on to David with a chance to steal. Are you both ready?
Yes.
I hope so.
Wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and hear that clip.
Alan. Alan.
Alright. And go.
What is Jumanji?
No, I'm sorry, that was wrong. David with a chance to steal.
Wait, the Jeopardy answers? Jurassic Park 3.
Judges? Alright, then looks like a winner. Jurassic Park 3 is the one. That gives a point to David.
Yes.
David is in an early lead. Alright, David, on to our next category, the next movie from the 90s. Let's go ahead and hear that clip.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And go. 10 seconds.
I want to say I've never seen it before, but Truman Show?
Judges? We have a thumbs up. David, very good. 2 points to David, taking an early lead in the first round. Good stuff. Alright, and on to the next category, modern gaming hits. We're going to go ahead and start off with Cade again, answering the first question. Cade, starting off with you, can you guess this sound? Alright, 10 seconds, go ahead.
Street Fighter.
Unfortunately, Street Fighter was not the answer. David with a chance to steal on the sound effect.
That was digging in Minecraft with an enchanted shovel.
Judges? No, unfortunately not. That was Fortnite hitting a wall with a pickaxe. You both missed up on that one. We're going to go ahead and move on to David for the next audio clip. Let's hear that clip. All right, and David, you have 10 seconds. Go ahead and take a guess.
I want to say... Probably
Thumbs
Wait,
Really?
no.
All right,
Wait,
and
no.
on to Cade for the next one.
It's an Enderman from Minecraft.
Judges, that looks like correct. All right, Cade is officially on the board with 1 point. David with 2. I don't know what's going on there, David. Hopefully you can catch up in the next round. All right, so David's still in the lead, but Cade's starting to catch up on him. Let's go ahead and move on to anime, subbed, of course. Cade, here's the first audio clip. All right, and time. Let's go ahead.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, judges. That is correct. Attack on Titan. That puts Cade 2-2 against David. All right, and moving on to David. Here's the next pop sound from anime, subbed, of course. All right, what's your guess?
That's gonna be a Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Judges. That is correct, David. 3 points. Good job. Cade, 2 points, but still plenty of time to catch up in the next round. All right, and moving on to our next category, arcade classics. We're gonna go ahead and start with the first sound effect, going to Cade. All right, and start the timer.
Donkey Kong.
Judges, that is correct. Donkey Kong is the answer.
I was gonna say Jumpman.
All right, and moving on to our next one. David, can you guess this arcade classic sound? Let's go ahead and hear that guess.
Super Mario. That's it.
Judges? No? I'm getting a no from the judges. We're going to go ahead and move on to Cade with a steal. Cade, can you guess that sound? 10 seconds on the clock.
Super Mario 94.
Judges? Unfortunately, no, that was not correct. The correct answer was Super Mario 64, based on the Nintendo 64 game console, but that was a good guess. All right, moving on to the next round. We're at 3-3, all tied up. Our next category is going to be iconic heroes and villains. Let's go ahead and hear that first audio clip for Cade.
Children, he transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snakes. So I went to pick up the snake to admire it, and he transformed back into himself, and he was like, "Yeah, it's me!" And he stabbed me.
All right, Cade, can you name that sound?
That is Thor from Thor Ragnarok.
That is absolutely correct. Thor from Thor Ragnarok puts Cade at 4 points. David, this is your chance to get tied up again. Let's go ahead and hear that next audio clip.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
And David, can you guess that iconic hero or
Joker from
villain?
The Dark Knight.
Right, and Joker from The Dark Knight seems to be correct. Very good. Good job. We are 4-4 going into our almost last round here. This next round is titled Born from the Internet, where you guys will have to guess the pop culture references that are born from the internet. We're going to go start off with Cade. Let's go ahead and hear that sound.
I found the source of the ticking! It's a pipe bomb!
All right, Cade, can you name that sound?
What is Harry Potter Puppet Pals? The mysterious ticking noise.
And that is correct. That is 100% right. Cade with 5 points on the board. David, this is your chance to keep it tied before we go into that ASMR round. Let's go ahead and hear that next internet pop culture reference. All right, David, can you guess that?
What is Nancat?
And that is correct. Very good. 5-5. You guys are both tied up right now. That means it's time for us to go into our ASMR round. Fortunately, due to a few technical difficulties, we will be unable to do the ASMR round. Instead, Cade and David, we're going to have you guys guessing a bonus sound. It's free to both of you to guess, and the first one who can guess the sound correct will be the winner today. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Do we have to wait for the sound to end before we guess?
I'm going to say yes, that you do need to do that, because I decided that myself. All right, if we are ready to go, let's go ahead and hear that sound.
God. Do we have to wait for the sound to end before we guess? The sound end before we guess? Sound end before we...
Godzilla!
And David is the winner!
Yes!
Miraculous win, clutching it out, guessing Godzilla. Unfortunately, Cade looked lost and unaware of what it was at all. Alright guys, well that is it for our... What's going on? Oh, they're doing it right now? I mean, I said they could do it whenever they wanted to, but alright.
Maybe. We'll see. Go ahead and do the outro.
Alright guys, well thank you for watching this week's episode of Guess That Pop. It's been a pretty good episode. Unfortunately, we couldn't have that ASMR around due to our technical difficulties, but we're hoping by the time we do the next episode, we will be able to have that fixed. Do you guys have any last words?
Follow me on social, at DavidDRWA on everything.
Alright, and how about you, Cade? Where can we follow you at?
Just leave flowers at my grave.
Alright, so there you go. You can follow them at DRWA and Cade's Grave. I've been your host, Guff, and that's it for this evening. Have a good night.
That's one.
Why you hit me in the ear?